Said, founder of the academic field of post-colonial studies, notes in his book Orientalism, the Orient was a European invention and had been since antiquity a place of romance, exotic beings, haunting memories and landscapes, remarkable experiences. European perceptions, writings, and compositions on the Middle East had less to do with the actual reality of the region and more to do with the preconceived notions of the Orient. If the European perception of the Middle East was an invention of their imaginations rather than a reflection of reality, how are their compositions truly representative of the region? Answer is, they aren't. However, the practice of misinterpreting and misrepresenting Eastern cultures created a phenomenon in the mid-19th to early 20th centuries. Composers such as Rimsky-Korsakov took to writing operas creating the fantastical and inexplicably exotic, as seen in his opera Sadko, written in 1896 with the tenor aria Song of the Indian Guest. It is a song of an Indian sailor describing the many beauties and treasures of India to his Russian audience. Please note that the man singing as an Indian person is not in fact Indian. The performative aspect of Orientalism is present in the aforementioned video performance. Ostentatious wardrobe with billowing fabrics and headdresses covered in jewels and feathers show the antiquitized and exoticized lavishness placed upon the idea of the Orient. The musically and visually dramatized Orientalism is something Rimsky-Korsakov is known for. Written 8 years after Puccini's Manama Butterfly, focuses on another region of the Orient, Japan. The romanticizing of Cho-Cho-san's tragic life and romance through sweeping melodies and whole-tone scales depicts the escapist qualities Orientalist music is known for. In the scene depicted, Cho-Cho-san, a young geisha married to a U.S. soldier whom then left her 3 years prior, disagrees with her servant Suzuki, who tells her he'll never return. In this aria, she sings of the day he will arrive in the port and return to her.
From school are we, but as a schoolgirl well can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. 3 little maids from school.
The modern issue with Orientalist operatic pieces being performed isn't just the content, but the casting of said operas. Whitewashing is a casting practice in which white actors are cast in roles scripted for non-white characters. It is a practice that has been around for hundreds of years, but is just now starting to be addressed. Said practice is in all art forms, especially film.
3 little maids from school, 3 little maids from school.
In the 1961 film Breakfast at Tiffany's, white actor Mickey Rooney wore yellowface to portray Iwai Yuneyoshi, a Japanese landlord. Another stereotype, something common of Orientalist ideas. Orientalism perpetuates stereotypes while dampening the source culture's representation. The entire movement was an exploitive and essentializing for the sake of furthering the West's agenda. Orientalism, at its most base, does not include the Orient, only the Western imagination and machinations for its own entertainment. It is our duty as modern musicians to recognize and address the systemic failures of these pieces in order to stop from harming other cultures further, and in order to make space for those cultures to tell their own stories, instead of allowing the farcical reimaginings to confuse our senses.